Greetings people, person with a now working PC here. Took forever. Today we're going to talk about Zignaly. All of the profit, none of the work. Idea in simple words is going to be that when it comes to portfolio managing, as in investing, takes some time. You gotta look at things yourself, you know, their numbers, they go up, down, sideways. Kinda difficult. So instead of doing it yourself, you would just use Zignaly and any of the partners that we're going to talk about on here, and they manage that. So you would select one of them and they manage your portfolio. The best thing is, when it comes to using it, it's pretty much free. The rule is that you only pay when you make profit. Link in the description down below to sign up, check it out. Here's some numbers on the screen while I talk. Most importantly, not financial advice as every single YouTube video we ever made. They got almost 500,000 signed up users or investors, over 100 million in asset management, and also over $5 billion in trading volume. Featured on pretty much any site out there that you can think of. And here is how the whole profit sharing behind it works. You join one of the various pools available. For that, on the profit sharing, you will have the top traders day, month, year available. You could just go with the first, the second, third, or whatever. Or let's say we go to hedge fund swing trading, the one we're going to feature in here. You would see the amount of capital that they have available, the amount of investors, and how long this has been going for, so 9 months, and the profit that they generated in the past 3 months. P&L, profit and loss. If you were to click on invest, it says 30% success fee. You get the entire overview of how well they performed over the past X amount of months that you can select up here. See the assets, the investors, the percentage gain over a certain period in time. For example, they only work with the top 10 large cap coins on perpetual futures. They have much better control of their risk reward ratio. And they've been working exclusively with Binance since 2017, where they're also featured in their Binance program, Trust program. It has a name. The hashtag is Seifu. You probably see it if you follow CZ on Twitter. As in, they work together, assets, everything in here is safe. They also don't leverage in any of their strategies and only trade perpetual futures, which is why day after day, week after week, and month after month, they have consistent profit every single time. Now, as far as I understand, success fee mentioned over here, let's say you have $100 invested and you make $5, right? Goes up by 5%, you make 105. That's what you turn your $100 into. Out of those $5 that you made for pretty much doing nothing, but giving it to them over here, investing with them, they would get a 30% cut of the money that they make you. You don't have to do anything and you get 70% of it. Pretty good deal, especially in a bear market where, let's take the price of Bitcoin. If you wouldn't know what to do, let's be honest here, this is pretty random. Just over the past like 6 months alone, okay, it goes up. Let's see, predicted that. Awesome. We all did. And then it's just sideways. We never really know like when to buy at this point, when to sell at this point. It doesn't come intuitive. And long term, timing the market is not as good as time in the market. That's what Warren Buffett said. Something like that. You know what I mean. As in, if you try to do all of this yourself, you don't just have to be up to date the whole time. You also have to manage this, log into this, and then still make the right decision. That's pretty difficult. As in, it probably ends up being a coin flip anyways. So that's where there are different sites out there that do all the trading stuff for you. So all you gotta do is wait, profit, done. And that's very passive. I like that. In short, for the whole profit sharing module behind it, you can see the different attributes that make it so successful. They get no minimum investment. So if you got $5, probably works. If you got 500, works as well. There are no fees. You only pay when you collect a profit. It's regulated. You can withdraw at any time. It just seems really, really good. Whether you're a beginner, investor, or expert trader, this works for all of you. And here's how it works in case you want to try it out. And that is in the top right corner, you have log in or sign up. In my case, I logged in already. That's when you get to the page over here where you can browse the top traders. You would then select any of them over here, and then you can see with your portfolio and the money that you have available, you gotta deposit some funds. You can also invite friends. For that, there's my link in the description down below. When you select deposit funds, you will be able to deposit crypto. You can select any of the coins over here. It can be stable, BNB, Bitcoin, or ETH. Let's say we select ETH. We choose our network. Let's say withdraw from Binance, for example. You can withdraw to different networks. Let's go with the ETH network. Next up, there's gonna be a deposit address, which you then just copy. You withdraw to that address, not the one on screen. It's just mine. Or you scan your code, send it over here, and then within a few minutes or so, the money should be available within your account, which then when you invest with anybody in here and you click the invest button, you would see how much USDT you have in your portfolio up there available, and you can then deposit that and use that to join the pool. As you can also see based on the message, the trader that we select, let's say you go with hedge fund swing trading. They use USDT, so you also should deposit USDT into your account, and then you can either use that, or let's say you don't have it on here. They also have a link over here in order to purchase USDT. Furthermore, they also got their own coin for the whole site, for the ecosystem, which is the one that powers the whole ecosystem, a utility token. Not only can you buy or sell ZIG like any other cryptocurrency, but it comes with a whole wide range of use cases and benefits. As in, if you use the service anyways, might be a good token to go along with. Up to 6% on success fees, which could mean in various pools that you technically get 10% more of your profit. That's how percentage works. You save more on trading fees. Eventually they're gonna have their own DAO, and there are also a variety of rewards. For the overview for the whole token, since release to the bottom to the initial top, it I think more than 20x at this stage, so it went from less than a cent to over 17 cents. And now after reaching, in the past like month and a half or so, it reached its all-time low over here of half a cent and is now at 1.5 or a 3x since then. Things are going down and down and down, and now that's the time when everything in here is going up. Everything comes together, works well for both the site as well as the investors, so I thought it would be a good time to show you guys that as well. All in all, when it comes to crypto in general, and this might be like a little too confusing or it takes too much of your time, might be a good idea to just have your portfolio, the money that you have, invested in a site and a service like Zignaly. If you use the hedge fund swing trading over here, again, they make profit, and that's during a bear market. In the bear market, pretty much nobody makes profit, because this is the market and it goes sideways. Nothing really happens. They seem to make a pretty good profit. Maybe that's something for you. All I can say is, not financial advice, just something that might be of interest to some of you. Links to everything in the description down below. I'm happy I finally get the new PC so we can make more videos. Has been a couple weeks. That being said, let me know what you think if you got any questions. And I would say, until next time, take care.